If he leaves me, I'll kill myself.
Forget about your hair, Florian.
Bernie.
I mean, Bernie. What's the problem?
Someone is threatening to kill me. Every time I go out jogging and doing aerobics or playing Ultimate Disc, some guy comes up and threatens me. He's loco.
Why is he threatening you?
Because, I think just because I'm fabulous.
What?
I keep thinking I'm being followed and I don't know why. I'm a prisoner in my own home.
Okay, Bernie, let's go out and have a look.
Ooh, I'm so glad you've come back into my life.
That's cool. But listen, you and I don't know each other.
How can you say that? I thought you were different.
Because we want this guy to attack you. Come on.
Oh. I do my exercises in Middle Park, Nico.
I'm gonna play a bit with pure controller,
Nico, you're still in great shape.
just to see how it feels. Just the aiming I'm a bit worried about, but
Is there a name for that fitness plan? I'd take a class if I could be guaranteed funds like yours.
It's called getting chased by the cops and being errand boy for the mob.
Ah.
It's time for the news. Let's go find out who we're
I mean, my driving was always already perfect, so can it get really better? I don't know.
We're going for a jog, Nico. Try to keep up and stay back too. We don't want to be rumbled.
God, the way he jogs as well. So how do I select weapons?
Chase my tail, babe.
Okay, yeah, it's left and right. I keep pressing circle to run. I wonder why. It's almost like I've been playing too much Elden Ring. Square should be jump, yeah.
Come on, slow coach. Watch it, asshole.
Sure, left trigger is aim and right trigger is attack. I'm not sure what the bumpers do. I don't know if the bumper should be functional. This was made for the 360 and the PS3.
I'm about done with you, homo.
Oh.
Oh! Why don't you pick on someone who'll fight back?
What's your problem, fag lover?
Whatever you say, buddy. Unfortunately, for hitting my friend, I'm going to kick the shit out of you.
Oh, that's aggressive auto-aim. Ah, crap, I forgot.
Fuck you and die.
Oh. Get off, you idiot. Okay, so... this thing controls like garbage. What the hell? How does this middle button actually do something? I am very surprised. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this mission. I should have followed him in, but I suspect I screwed up. I missed the entrance. Driving, definitely, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we should get a retry at least. Yeah, there we go.
Bernie, don't go jogging for a while. He's still out there.
What do you mean? I have to jog. How am I going to keep fit? 1 ounce of cellulite, the price would be. There are so many young fit men out there. He could have anyone. It's
sort it out soon.
Can I get the retry? Yeah. Okay, so it's just... Yeah, cross and circle should be...
The haters are in Middle Park, hon.
Crap. Okay, so that's aiming. Donk donk.
I wish people would just accept
That's a nice car though.
the good and the bad.
I think I know how to make this guy accept me.
I knew you were the right person to call. Mr. Macho is making me gray and flabby. He better regret it.
He will.
Good. Yeah, so R1 is handbrake.
Let's go.
I'm sure a quick RPG to his face will solve the issue. Ba, ba, ba. I'm surprised the middle button works, but I'm curious as to what it actually is mapped. Because it allowed me to change the radio station, but it was doing more than that.
Hey there. I'm about done with you, homo.
Donk.
Oh!
Why don't you pick on someone who'll fight back?
What's your problem, fag lover?
Yeah, aiming is actually quite a bit more difficult.
Stay away from me. There's a lunatic with a gun.
Crap. Don't worry about me. Please leave me alone. I really don't want to kill them because that'll give me 3 stars. So how do you work? Okay, so you're the behind camera. And... oh, you switch weapon. Okay. That is certainly a choice.
I'm not dressed for jail. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Crap. Stop! Get in here. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, that was... everything but driving is very uncomfortable at the moment. Beep, beep. Yeah, don't worry. Because...
Let's go to Middle Park, Nix.
oh, do you act like a D-pad? Yeah, okay, so the middle thing acts like a D-pad, and like it is capacitive. So if I press the right side of the face button, I go to the right. If I press the button on the other side, nothing happens.
Do you mind if we enjoy some music?
So now I can change the station like this. Feels like I'm back in the restaurant Yugoslavia. Yeah. Yeah, so... Thinking what's the best way to approach this. Because so the left bumper aims. Left trigger aims. I think right trigger shoots. Left bumper doesn't do anything right now. Same for a right bumper. I think those are only car controls. Yeah, because left bumper shoots while on a vehicle. Yeah, we know.
I'm about done with you, homo!
Oh, doesn't skip it. There we go. Honk honk. So I should be able to switch weapons, but I don't know why, and what button it is, and I don't want to test it because I feel like I'm just gonna do something stupid. So the fun thing is, the cops don't care if you're firing; they care if you're hitting people, other people.
Stay away from me!
So all I need to do is just, yeah, do that. See? Easy. Just an ordinary day in the US of A. I am also on the wrong side of this bridge. Better.
Screw you!
I'm not dressed for jail. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, don't worry. Subtle helmet you got there, buddy. So, at least I can now do wheelies, because I didn't know how to do those before. Stunt jumps. Stunt jumps, baby. Oh, I'm very surprised we didn't wipe out there. Whee! Oh, fuck. Not good enough. What, are you implying this little Vespa isn't good enough? That's rude. You should turn left. Yeah, fuck you. God damn it. There we go. It's nice and relaxing to play an easy game after dying all the time in Elden Ring. Now we can die all the time in GTA. What a difference. But yeah, aiming in this game shouldn't actually be that difficult because it has super aggressive auto aim.
Sweetie Nico Bellic, I never would have thought it. Vidimo si skoro divni koveci.
What am I going to do with that brother of mine?
Yeah.
If you could make me a little bit more late, I'd really appreciate it.
It's not a great car, but I'll take it. So
Think for a second.
yeah.
I'm going to vomit.
Oh, that's kind of nice. So you can actually, so the auto aim locks onto his chest, and you can change kind of where you're aiming. By moving the thumbstick. Ah, darn. There we go. Okay, this brake is really not that aggressive. Need to use the handbrake more. Like this. See?
Not my car.
Perfect driving. Might want to move, buddy.
Hey, Nico.
What's up, Mallory?
Roman hasn't spoken to you about anything, has he? Nothing about maybe asking me to marry him?
I haven't heard anything, but I'm sure it would be a really good thing for both of you.
Thanks. And hey, Roman and I decided to be honest with each other last night. He told me about Vlad.
He did?
Yeah, thanks for helping him get rid of the body. He has such fire in his heart. I guess when he found out about me and Vlad, he couldn't help himself. His love for me took over and he just had to kill him.
That's exactly right. He's an old school romantic. See you soon, Mal.
It's totally a normal reaction to hearing your girlfriend screwing a Russian.
Forgive me. I need the
Well, you have an open relationship. Hello, officer. Don't mind me. So how do you brake? You brake a bit better.
Why didn't you tell me Derek was back?
What?
Why didn't you tell me you was hanging around with my brother?
I assumed if you cared, you'd have found out.
Well, I have found out. Jesus. You know Derek's not well?
No?
No. He's sick. He always was. He's always off getting involved in someone else's fight, making a fool of himself, betraying people, going into hiding. He's an idiot and a coward.
It's not my business.
Whatever he stood for, he betrayed. He only left here in the first place because he was caught stealing from the Mafia. He's a pathetic wretch.
Okay, I got it, so...
Now, he's gonna ruin my life. If it wasn't bad enough having a bunch of crooks for brothers, now I've got him threatening to talk to a journalist about his family, about me.
Well, tell him to be quiet.
I am trying to become the commissioner of police. I'd be a laughingstock. A cop with the famous snitching traitor for a brother. Ugh. You know, the crooks I can handle. See, that I can spin. But not this. Not this.
You got the big problem then.
Me? We, my friend. We. You stop it.
Stop?
Stop.
Kill your brother.
He's already dead. Just put him out of his misery.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you, pal. I'm gonna meet him in the Courtyard Park off Bismarck and Lancet. Deal with him. Make him a tragedy, not a disaster. Do it.
I think this is another kill either mission, just like we had before. I don't know who to choose, so I'm gonna, again, look it up, because I don't care, and I want to know what's the best option. I want content, my friends. Content is king. Ow. So I'm gonna pause. and Alt-Tab. And go GTA 4, kill Derek. Because usually, like, before we had... here we go. Kill the cop gets you nothing. Kill the gangster unlocks the ability to raise the wanted level of the phone call to the cop up to 3 stars, and it lasts till the end of the storyline. So that sounds not terrible. Both sets result in basically the same funeral, with only the major difference being Packy's comments based on which daughter. Yeah, so... You won't actually get the cops in your mission though. Yeah, okay, so... You pop the guy. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that as well. He's a bit of an asshole. But apparently, like, there is a benefit, but apparently the benefit is, like, tiny. You can call the guy to clear your wanted level. Yeah. But, like, he doesn't answer you in missions. Which is, like, the one reason I would want it. Because otherwise outrunning them or dying is fine. Because dying in this game has barely any consequence, thank God. Alright, Goose, good to see you.
Francis, I'm ready. What is the plan?
I hope you got over yourself and are ready for some fratricide. Don't forget that I still got dirt on you. I know this ain't nice. Neither of us has a choice.
Sounding like I got no choice.
Man, you're trying to get me to... You're blackmailing me.
Here, I want you to take the window cleaning elevator on one of the buildings around back of the courtyard. Get in position and put Derek out of his misery. Shit, I better get ready to act surprised. Don't miss, Nico. You might hit me.
I'll hit you, I mean. Don't worry.
Oh, of course, now I get redirected. Donk. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I'm just suffering from a light cough, nothing more, thankfully. But it'll get a bit lonely. Normally I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend, but that's impossible now. She is still testing negative so far. She went to do a PCR test with me. And hers was negative. Do I use you? I think so. Hers was still negative, so, yeah, I got COVID. Just, like, got it, like, Saturday. I don't know, how I got it exactly, or, like, from whom I got it. But I basically... my symptom is a light cough, and the thing is that I've had ever since I've had pneumonia 2 years ago. I basically had a permanent cough, so it didn't feel like it was anything. And I noticed my throat ached sometimes, so I was like, oh, just got a dry throat, just need to drink more.
When I heard you were back, I nearly shat myself. Sit down.
But I did a self-test on Saturday morning before I went to my mother's birthday, and it was positive, very positive.
How life turned out for you.
And goodbye, Francis. Yeah, it sucked, but it is what it is. Like, I'm happier that I noticed it before I went to my family. But the sucky thing is that on Thursday, so a few days earlier, I went out for dinner with my new colleagues. So, you know, that kind of sucked. I did inform them, and I had planned some stuff for Thursday to do some testing for an experiment for a different thing. And so those are all cancelled. So I don't have work I need to cancel, so it's not a huge issue. But it still sucks. Because I can't spend time with anyone, basically.
You don't know the half.
Yeah, basically means that, because, for example, Ava really wants to play and stream more Elden Ring, but she can't, because I'm in my room, and she wants to do it together, and, well, I got them COVIDs. So, there is still a chance she still got it. She could have gotten it for me if I was infectious earlier. Now, I don't know what the chances are that I would have caught myself the earliest day I was infectious, because we didn't sleep together on
Guys,
Friday night. Yeah, better safe than sorry for sure. Like, we're keeping our distance right now. And when I see her, which is at a distance, I'm wearing a mask.
my friend just turned up.
I'll be self-testing about every 2 days to see if it subsides.
I love you. Screw your wife, honey. This is for real.
I'll let the cutscene play out first.
Jesus H, Nico. I need a tranquilizer. Something strong. Oh man, I am cooked.
Enjoying your new life in the land of opportunity, Dan?
This is no time for jokes, buddy. No sorry. I'm in real trouble, Nico. Real trouble. Bryce is getting blackmailed.
About what?
About me!
Okay, that's not good. Did he find out any information about Darko Brevich yet?
No, but he's working on it. You've got to help me.
Got to? Huh. How?
We're going to warn these bastards off. Come on!
Yeah, so the university rules are a bit iffy, in my opinion. Well, not iffy, they're just a little weird. Basically, if you don't have symptoms, you can go to uni the 5th day after you've had the positive self-test. So, which would be the first time you're infectious. This is not weird. With Omicron, people are infectious for much shorter than normal. It's also only if you're boosted, I think. Ava herself doesn't need to go into quarantine at all, because if you're boosted, they remove that together. Bit weird in my opinion, but whatever. She's still keeping her distance, so it's okay. For me, it depends. Like, I would be, so like I said, I would be allowed to go back to uni 5 days after the positive self-test. 6 days technically if you include the day. What should I say? The thing is but if you have mild symptoms, it's at least 5 days, just like the same, and then you have to have been without mild or severe complaints for 24 hours. And my cough is rarely there. It's not constant at all, but it's there. So I don't know when that constitutes as symptom-free. I'll just have to see how I feel. But I'll keep self-testing, because that is a very good indication if you still produce the necessary, virus particles.
Listen, you're going to speak to your boss and tell him to back off.
If that's the way you want to play it, fine. Bryce will be all over Visual News tomorrow morning.
You know what? Maybe the best way to get a message to your boss is for me to send him your heart.
Yeah, tough guy. How'd you like that?
Dmitry Raskolov only asks once. Your lover's career is over.
Fucking Dmitri.
Yeah, I find it weird the university also doesn't say, oh, by the way, maybe like do a self-test to be sure. God, this aiming sucks. This is why console's bad. Maybe do a self-test to be sure, because the moment that I would go back to uni, I will do a self-test guaranteed. Because, yeah, that is just by far the best way to see if you still produce, you know, the virus particles. You could do a PCR test, but I would say self-tests are good enough. Trust me, I don't know what I'm doing here. God, I hate this aiming. Get out! Get out! I don't know where the fuck Bernie is. Well, fuck. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I need to get a car as well. I guess I'm gonna get the left Bernie behind thing soon. Can I? I can't jump over this. Oh, that sucks. All these cars blowing up, but Bernie's running away. Fuck. Okay, good. Whoop. Yeah, okay, now we should... Oh, it's... Yeah, that sucks, but I need to get that. Okay, let me get this car, and let's get a hell out of Dodge. But yeah, self-tests are gonna be it for me for a little while. I have a bunch. Thankfully, the university provides, like, plenty of free tests. It's really funny because, like, a lot of places want you to self-test regularly, but don't provide you with self-tests at all. Like, my sister's high school wants you to self-test at least twice a week, but doesn't provide free ones. The university says the same, but they have an absolute bollock ton of free tests. Like, they have huge bins at the entrances where you can just grab however many you want. They don't care.
Maybe he should have thought about that when he started dating you. Not that there's anything wrong with dating you. Your choice is your choice, man. But he should have thought about who he was before getting elected on the family values ticket. He preaches homosexuality as evil. It's insanity. He's a hypocrite, and it was only a matter of time before someone like Dimitri tried to capitalize. Shit. I'll shut up now. You don't need me telling you about your life. I don't normally talk this much.
If you want people to self-test. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it's stupid. Like, Ava is doing the same. Sorry, I brought home some self-tests because I could take a dozen and no one would care. And the same would... Ava also brought some self-tests to her family because we can get them much more easily than before. Same thing for my dad, right? Like, his work asks him to self-test, and he thinks it's a good idea himself too, but his job doesn't provide them at all.
So much, Nico. I'll speak to you soon.
And the government did, like, some kind of okay thing where you could order 2 free tests a week, and they would be mailed to you. Very nice, but, very inefficient and very wasteful as well. And, my dad is then using my sister's test, but they only get 2 a week, which is what technically they need to, to to go to school. So it's all just stupid, and I think Wageningen does it really well. To be fair, the tests are absolute dog shit in quality. Like, Eva has had 2 tests that just didn't really work that well, so she had to do another, but it's the thought that counts, right? I find the tests are pretty nice. I like the concept. It's super simple. It's just gold nanoparticles. Like that red line you're seeing, that's gold, baby.
Nico, finally official. Since the moment I met Val, I knew that she was the only woman for me.
Apart from those other ones you screw, right?
No, certainly not. They were just distractions from my one true love. I proposed to Mallory, Nico. She said she would marry me. Now all we need is to find you a wife, and we can all settle down happily ever after.
I'm working on it, cousin. There's this girl I like. She's called Kate.
Oh no.
You
don't even know her, Roman, so please, try not to embarrass Congratulations on the engagement.
Kate is not an option at all. She you can date her, but there's no, like, she will never actually date you. Like, you can't do the get lucky with her ever. Because normally all the dates would provide benefits, but this one doesn't. I know the instructions are fine, and there you really can't do them wrong. The only thing you can do wrong is that you don't take the sample material that well, in which case the test would be invalid. But it'll indicate that as well. It'll, like, not give you the control stripe. It's like, if you see the control stripe, you would see the test stripe as well, were you to have COVID, of course.
How's Molly? The kids? Beautiful.
Because they use the same concept to work, the C&T lines. My PhD starts the 1st of April, Gonder. I'm gonna go to Belgium immediately, the first week of employment, with a fellow PhD who's also starting. That should be nice.
Yeah, you mean Harry, the guy with the hat?
No, the guy with the, the bada beep bada boop.
Yeah,
The
guy with
bada beep bada boop.
and
The bada bing bada boom.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, heard.
So be cool, Ray. Listen, I need to speak to you alone.
Yeah, Phil, see, that's the thing. I kind of know what you're going to ask, and I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Yeah, School of Rheology.
I got a lot of interest.
Just
right
a
now,
1-week
business is
course
really
in Belgium,
taking off,
in
and I
Leuven.
don't want any distractions.
Well, as you can see, I got my own issues here.
Because I'll be working on computational rheology for a part of my PhD,
Say's a friend of yours.
and I need a good refresher for that, because I haven't had a rheology course in a while,
Come here.
and this is a PhD level course, so it's super expensive as well, like 1,500 euros.
Have this
But,
big chunk of brown they're desperate
It'll be very useful. I'm looking forward to it.
Talking about it all over town, wanting to offload it at any price. They think it's cursed or something. Prove it is. Take it from them. It's loaded into a truck going to Franklin Street in West Dyke. Get a hold of it and give me a call.
Sure. But Mr. Bell, it's going to cost you.
You got it, no problem.
But yeah, so the way self-tests work is they work with antibodies. Basically, you have
Ex-wife?
What kind of question is that?
Just asking.
Get the hell out of here.
you have little gold nanoparticles in, like, the place between the start of the strip where you see and where you put on the liquid, the wicking pad. So there are some gold nanoparticles there. Two types, in fact. No, wait, should I say it correctly? There are gold nanoparticles on there which bind to antibodies in your in the sample, and then there are the opposite side to that antibody. Sorry, antigen. I have to say it correctly. Printed where the C and T lines are, and the C line is just a very general antibody, antigen, which will match a lot of things. I'm not sure if it checks for one thing or multiple, but basically it checks for something that will always be present in any sample you take. And then the T line has COVID. I think it tests for the spike proteins specifically. And if it binds there, well, the gold nanoparticles will accumulate and be visible. Otherwise, they will either all be... I don't know if they'll all be caught by the... if they'll all be caught by the sea line, or they will go beyond it and accumulate underneath the plastic cover. I haven't taken one apart to see, but that's how they could work. And there are enough presents, and I'm pretty sure they chose the ratio of the C antigen to the T antigen in such a way that you will always see both, and there's not a chance that you will see so many... wrong button. You will see so many of one that the other one will not be visible. It also explains why some of them, you see the stripes, like colored stripes, parallel to the direction of the pad, appear early, because it'll be cheaply made, and it will have different diffusion speeds throughout the pad, which leads to a little bit of accumulation at the start. And then once the whole fluid is through, they'll disappear. You sound like a chemist. Really? It's almost like my specialization is physical chemistry. I wonder why, yeah. Steal the truck. This is some powerful auto-aim. Unfortunately, it also sucks donkey dick. So see, like, I can't really switch to different targets that well. You know what? Fuck! That was a wasted rocket. Well, that was stupid. At least that one hits. How do I get out of this thing? Okay, like that. See, I remember when I was playing on PC, but... Fuck! I'm gonna burn to death. I remember when I was playing with mouse and keyboards, that I could very easily, like, do free aim and, like, do that. But, and like, I can't... Come on, get up, get up, get up. Good. How do I get into cover? I don't know. Okay, it's right, this bumper. Because cover is actually quite useful in this game.
Here we go. One more.
Okay, good. Ah, fuck. Get out. No! We are actually catching up. That's pretty funny. I had a big idea how to work, with no idea how to control it and actually work. Yeah, it's purely just a different antibody they use. It's also, or antigen. I keep forgetting which is which. Can you notice that I'm not a proper biologist? I wonder why. Okay, there we go. Bonk.
I've got a complaint about your driving, asshole. Phil, man, I got that thing you were after. What do you want me to do with it?
The wedding present from my nephew Frank. Take it out to the big house over Beaverhead Avenue. You know the one I mean. Let me wait here.
It's gonna feel weird starting my PhD after having all this free time. I mean, in theory, I shouldn't have had it anyway, but I'm not complaining. It's nice to be able to do fun things. And I'll have some more fun holidays coming up as well. Because, like, I'm going to go to Belgium for a week. Then I'm going to be here for 5 days, one of which will be my graduation. So I'll take a half day off. And the week after, I'm going to go to Spain.
Hey, you Frankie. Your uncle asked me to give you this wedding present.
That
You're a
holiday's
lucky
been planned
guy.
for a long
I don't
time.
know about that. I gotta sit on this stuff until Phil gets over his paranoia and we could ship it. Meantime, I gotta pack it into some cars that go faster than this thing.
Sounds like a fun honeymoon. Later on.
I need to go buy some, I don't know if I can buy rockets. Let's go. What is that icon? Oh. Oh, this. Assassin? Sure, let's see what that is.
Your nephew's got his wedding present.
Nicely done. He's a good kid. He deserves something special. Hopefully you'll look after him. Nico, you looking for more work?
I'm always looking to earn a bit of extra cash.
Great. I know a guy who needs a man like you. Only operating on an outside line, though. Go to the payphone on the corner of Matulo and Hardtack. No coin.
I need to heal, so I'm gonna go take a bite. Ba 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 ba. Don't worry.
Welcome to Burger Shop, motherfucker.
Game. There we go. That took a while.
I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but here you go. Thanks for coming in the Burger Shop.
Where you been?
I mean, the whole
Nico, I told Jimmy T about you. He wants to meet you.
Has he got work?
mission.
He's got stuff that needs doing. Head over to his house off of Beaverhead and Westchester.
It's always fun to see chemistry stuff go slightly into the mainstream. Especially when people have no idea what they're talking about. This was a very prevalent thing with PCR tests, because they're a very basic biochemist's tool, or a microbiologist's tool. I have used them plenty myself, but then you like these. I mean, you're not gonna expect randos. Okay, I've got that out. You just need to put it on. You shouldn't trust the word of randos on the internet anyway, but as much as their vaccine bullshit is easily just debunkable, I'm not a vaccine researcher, so I'm not gonna go out there and make statements. However, I do know about PCR tests, and it was very funny to hear, I think, my girlfriend's mother talk about how PCR tests aren't reliable or some stupid shit, and they're basically, they don't work the way people say they work, which of course, like the scientists say they work, which of course they do. And so like, it's like I can explain how they work to them, but they don't care.
I know you're after some money.
Just like everyone else in this city.
But like a PCR is super simple in concept. Like a brain dead person could do them. All it needs is a little precision work.
Do you get me, brother?
I get you.
Oh yes, but it's very frustrating to like hear people say that this thing that you're very familiar with doesn't work. Like, I know exactly how it works. I can explain it to you, even on like your baby level, but you still won't believe me. Because they go like, you manipulate shit and other stuff like that. It's like, no. I mean, yes, of course they can be manipulated, but anything can be manipulated. But like, these tests are done en masse. They're not gonna manipulate shit. This is a different gun though. I don't know what the... Ooh. Okay, there we go. Now I have a deagle. That is probably a stupid decision, but I don't care because big gun goes boom. Yeah, the ignorance is bliss. It's pretty funny also when you think about the Dunning-Kruger effect. My girlfriend actually didn't know about that. So I explained to her that her parents are pretty much in the wrong region of that, and a lot of people are. And the concept was a bit difficult to grasp for her, because the whole point of knowing more is knowing less, or the other way around. They're both kind of valid ways of interpreting that, and it kind of just didn't mesh with her. Because the whole point with the amount of knowledge you possess is not... it doesn't directly translate to your confidence. And knowing more can mean less confidence, but that's a good thing. But also a bad thing. You're not dead yet?
Don't make me kill you.
Wait, the cops just disappear?
It's done, brother.
This is a regular account. I'll inform the accountant of your success.
You just go in here? Okay, sure, why not? Alright, I want to go to an arms dealer because I need to do two things. I need to both... I don't see a... Oh, here you are. The weapons. And then I need to go to a... then I need to change into clothing for Jimmy. Donk.
Forgive me. Get hurt.
Oh, okay, there we go. And the urge to play Elden Ring this morning was pretty strong. I fallen into a bit of the content trap where I like watching things about Elden Ring, but I want to play things myself, so... Hey, fuck you.
I always thought that there was something not quite right about you, Nico. Now that I hear you are friends with Bryce Dawkins and Bernie Crane, I know what it is.
Stop blackmailing my friends, Dimitri. You do not want to anger me more.
Persuade them to give up the contract. We can work together. I will cut you in, Nico. Let's be friends.
I made the mistake of working with you before. It's not one I'll repeat. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, there is so much stuff that I missed too. But what I've just started doing is once I'm finished an area, I just look at the map and look at locations, like the map locations. Won't give me NPCs I've missed. I need to still go back and check those too, because yeah, there's a lot I've missed. For example, I've still missed patches. Yes. 5k, I don't care. Okay, so only 8, that's fine. Yeah, so there's like a ton of people that I've missed, so this is fine. You do go through a lot of these rounds, and I also want to buy rifle ammo. Good. I really like the AK, but this rifle is slightly better. Fill that up. Good. I'm happy I can buy body armor now, because that was very annoying. I really don't need... Brucey!
What the fuck is this? Roman's getting hits? The big man's hanging up his hunting rifle? More out there for you, right? More for me and you, buddy.
I have to admit, that was not my first thought when I heard. I'm happy for him.
Sure you are. I'm happy too. Fucking happy. Brucey is ecstatic, homie. Just, you know, kinda gonna miss him is all.
He's not going anywhere. Him and Mallory are only getting married. We all have to settle down sometime.
What, you think I'm getting old? I got the abs of a 17-year-old gymnast and the forehead of a toddler, baby. Brucey don't need to settle down just yet.
Sure. Enjoy all that extra pussy then, Brucey. I'll see you around.
Alright, I need to go home to change clothing. But I'm gonna enjoy doing more of that stuff in Elden Ring. I like the exploration in general. It's a little rough sometimes, but in general it's okay. Just finding some items can be a bit annoying. For example, finding like the early +6... No, +5 somber smithing stone. Grabbing that helped me a ton because I already had 6 and 8s. But you know, easy to miss. But I like it because it also means that it's like it isn't unreasonable to go and find those because you could have done that anyway and help you a bit. Hello, Morardi. Come on, let's get up in here and change into some nicer clothings. Not even wearing my Adidas anyway. It's a bit sad. And I need to change my entire outfit to this. I also need to change my shoes, I think. Oh no, it's a bot. Are these the only shoes I own? Oh, these are nice shoes. There we go. No one actually loves my videos. It's fake news. Sure, let's grab a Hummer. Why not? No, it's more that I barely maintain my YouTube as is. And Twitch VODs are fairly limited, of course. Which does remind me I need to upload it more, because I haven't uploaded any Elden Ring stuff yet. And there's only like 30 hours of that so far. Not that much. I mean, I'm only soul level 60 something. Not that high. But I just beat Radahn.
There's one less cop on the streets of Liberty City.
What do you mean, Packy?
I mean that my cop brother Francis McCreary is no longer with us.
You and Jerry must be very upset.
Hard couldn't stand the bastard myself. That said, the only
Anyway, if you do like my videos, I really appreciate it.
Shit, is it serious?
It's hard to think of a stick, don't worry. Anyway, it means a lot to the family if you come to Francis' funeral. It's at the church in Suffolk today.
I'll stop by, man. I'll see you there.
Remember to wear a suit, Nico. Can't have you dressed like a bum in the church.
Is that now? Yes, it is. Which is fine. Where do I go? Oh, I probably need to wait for more calls.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
You're probably the only one. He was too much of a cop for my family to accept him, and too much of a gangster to be accepted by the cops.
What did you think about him?
be honest, I thought this would have happened earlier. Then again, I expect to get a call from the coroner about any one of my brothers every day. You going to be at the funeral?
Sure. I'll see you there, Kate. Goodbye.
Wait, I already have a suit. Maybe I need to like exit the car? Wait, this doesn't count. That's stupid. Fine. I need to go to the east anyway, so might as well go to purchase and buy a fitting outfit. God, this thing controls like ass. I don't know why, but it doesn't accept this suit. I'm not sure. I also switched out my shoes, so I'm a bit confused, but I'll survive. I think it might... I don't know. It could be that it doesn't accept what I'm wearing. It could be that it needs you to switch into it. As in, it doesn't... Fuck! It doesn't accept anything you're wearing in at the start, and you just like switching out and in would be enough, but I don't know. Frankly, I don't care. I would need to drive to a home for sure, and I might as well drive to Perseus and then might as well drive to Perseus and just buy something that'll work guaranteed, because I think the last time, because you need to do an interview for an attorney's office where you need to wear smart clothing as well. And there I bought something and it was like, you don't have the right shoes or something like that. And I was like, this is annoying. I'm just gonna make sure that I get the right stuff from the get-go instead of having to backtrack. Thanks for the follow. Honestly, the stuff that I need smart shoes. Wait, so these shoes aren't good enough? Now that surprises me. Okay, so maybe it did recognize the smart shoes, you say.
I'll be honest, the top works, but the bottom is all wrong.
Smart shoes? Brown Oxford. See, Oxford should be fine. I do like these. I'm sure these would be enough, right? Yes, now they count. Okay, so apparently the shoes that I picked weren't right. That's okay, I guess? Annoying, but eh. See, this is annoying, right? Like, it doesn't let me switch to aiming at these guys. There we go. So if I half press it, I can do free aim. Okay, that's good to know. I haven't played this with the controller earlier. I switched to it because I prefer the driving with the controller. I played this on PC before with mouse and keyboard, and the aiming is much better on PC, on mouse and keyboard. I mean, but driving is just a pain, constantly bumping into things because you have analog, so you have digital braking, so you're either not braking or you're braking 100%, and here you can like ease on the brakes much better, like in a real car. Same goes with steering. You can do this much more easily. I did play this on the console years ago, but been too long. So it's kind of annoying relearning the controls on controller. Also funny that the PlayStation 5 controller that I'm using, like the haptic faceplate, has like D-pad functionality, but whatever. That's the default profile that people made for GTA 5 4. Nice. Undertaker.
And while no one is suggesting he was an angel, none of us are. That is why God put us on earth and not in heaven. The trials of humanity were sometimes too much for him to bear, but he was a committed family man and a man of beliefs. God asks us to show faith, and that is what he did in his way. Francis gave
Is that true?
so
I don't know.
much of
I think there were a lot of
himself
contemporary games that were really good.
by
Still, this game's great. I love it, but... Oh, it's a Dove of Peace. Nice.
Now if you will all
I need to watch more Peacemaker.
in the procession to the cemetery.
I'm, sorry for your loss.
I'm not. I'm sorry for Mom. I gave up on my brothers a long time ago. Most I ever expected from them was to put flowers on their coffins.
You have a strange family.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Get the hell out of the way!
I would have played this as a... Look, as a kid, I didn't understand what the hell was going on. Hehehe.
Nico, are you gonna help me stop these? I'll do my best. You fucked with us? Well, my mother hasn't gone through enough without a bunch of goons shooting up her son's funeral. Don't come out of the fucking church. Jesus Christ, there's more of them. Jerry was right to screw with you.
Oh, this is great. Just gotta wait till they slow down a bit.
The whole damn army. They're coming through the alleyway, Nico. Watch the alleyway.
I thought they were gonna be a little more... Hee.
Looks like that's all of them for now. Make a run for the cars.
It's great. As a kid, it would have given me depression. As a kid, I wouldn't have understood what the hell was going on. I played a fuck ton of San Andreas. Amazing game.
Okay, Nico.
But,
But I ain't leaving my poor dead brother to the mercy of them animals.
I mean, I didn't understand half the things that were going on. A lot of the commentary on,
We put him in the ground.
a lot of stuff is just went way over my head. Like, a lot of the commentary on, like, 9/11
Back doors. Don't lose my brother.
and other
Go
stuff
easy
like
there,
that.
Nico.
Amazingly shite. Oh, it didn't age that well. I very much agree there. It was, frankly, a pain sometimes, and it's a very... That's why it's even a larger shame.
Assholes and you. Hell,
That's why it's an even bigger shame that the remaster was so absolute garbage.
I think
Like,
we finally lost.
it literally looks...
I'd be on the run from some of my
It literally looks
Can we call
like one of those
Are you suggesting
shitty
that I'm a fucking
shaders
cop?
I thought
thrown
you were
on the
no
original game.
No, you dumb European fuck. I met my brother, Francis. It was a joke.
Hell of a fucking...
Oh, I played it on the original
Jokes about your
Xbox.
dead brother.
It's great.
I'm still not that fond of the guy, even in his death.
I wonder if I was given an original Xbox controller if I could still input some of the cheat codes.
Got enough brothers
Probably
to
not,
make
but
one.
Swiftly running out, Nico. Ain't got that many left. Now that Francis is on his way to the graveyard and Gerald is behind bars, all I got left is that smackhead Derek.
You've got Katie.
I could have fucking guessed you'd bring her up. I was thinking you only kept those hitmen away from the church to protect my sister.
I did it all for you.
Sure you did, Nico.
I mean,
Tell
yeah,
me so
I
if you
played...
did. All right, we're
I almost
fucking
always
ready.
played with
Very
disabled
fast.
cops and give me like a fuck ton of weapons and just spawn planes, just fly around and fuck up shit. It was fantastic. Of course, I don't think I've ever actually completed the game as a kid, but I did play it half a year ago or so to completion. Same as I'm doing now, basically. So playthrough, mostly missions. Don't just... Like, driving around and just blowing shit up is fun, but there isn't much meat there. There isn't content there, in my opinion.
Thanks, Nico.
What for?
Guys like you don't like cops. Being here, helping us out, I appreciate it.
But I'm gonna play through the whole game in the DLC story.
Do what
It'll
you
be
do
fun.
to get by. Cops are just regular guys trying to survive. Anyway,
Whoops.
I'm not here for
What a
friends.
shame. Patches is
I'm
dead.
here for you and Packy.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Nico.
My girlfriend's asking if I'm playing this game with if I'm playing this with a steering wheel. I'm like, well, the driving would be nice. The shooting would be a little more difficult, I suspect. I mean, with the NPCs, you can always just backstab. It's pretty easy. But where's the J? There it is. Don't know if you ever played Left 4 Dead. I've played Left 4 Dead 2 a lot. I did a co-op run with a few other people a while ago, like a year or two ago. With who was I playing with? I mean Jake, DDR Jake, and some other people. I don't remember who. I think it was Sugar and you know what? Sure, we'll do Brucey because you're way closer as well. God mode. I mean, it's a great game to experience, but I think we played on second highest difficulty. Don't remember, but when you play with 4 people co-op, it's not a very difficult game. If you can aim, which I very much can. Pretty good at FPS, if I say so myself. It's also why I loathe doing the shooting now with the controller. But the auto aim is so goddamn powerful. It doesn't really matter.
Hey, Jerry. I heard you've been locked up. I'm sorry to hear that.
We gotta discuss something. Put you on the visitors list here? Come down.
Played it cracked. Yeah. Then playing online is a little difficult. I used to do that as well. It was a suggestion that I would play Neo 2 on a cracked copy. Because the game is still super expensive. But Souls-likes have a very nice online component with the messages, so it's a bit of a shame to play those cracked. I remember the good old days playing Minecraft on a cracked copy. Don't know why I didn't buy it for $10. Yeah, I have Neo 1 for free, but Neo 2 is a lot better from what I've heard.
Bernie, what's wrong?
Nothing, sweetie. Oh my God. You were the lucky one.
What?
You could slice cheese on those puppies. I must be the only slob without cheekbones. I'm thinking of getting implants.
But you sounded hysterical.
Oh, sometimes I can't bear to be alone. I'm so glad you've come back into my life, even if you did try to kill me. I'm so excited!
What are we doing here?
We're going to have fun!
I think I've got Neo free on Steam, actually.
Yes! It's a 4-letter word, I know, but we can still try.
Look, more people want me dead than alive. I'm working for the mafia, the police, and the government agents.
I would be surprised if there wasn't a Nico reference in GTA 5. Game's pretty big. Dude, you have like $500,000. You're not exactly poor.
People are trying to kill us. What is fun?
Honey, you are stressed.
Goodbye, Florian.
No, you don't, Nico. I need you. I need you to come on this boat trip with me. I need to talk to someone who truly knows me.
When I knew you, you were training to be a shepherd. And you wanted to be a professional wrestler. Actually, maybe it does all make sense.
You understand me. Both of me. Come on, Bryce accidentally left the keys on purpose somewhere I could steal them. You drive, I'll work on my tan. My midriff is really pale.
All right. Let's have fun.
Go out toward that beach, Nico.
Haven't ever actually played GTA 5. Oh, sorry. Should say it properly. I played it for about half an hour on an Xbox 360 and then decided that it looked like garbage and I would rather play San Andreas. That was back when I didn't really... I was already playing video games on PC. Interesting graphical glitches there. I was already playing games on PC there, but it was like, don't really care. I now have GTA 5 for free on Epic. So... yeah, who's won there? Although I need to get it better. I've been thinking about buying a new PC once I get the first few months of pay.
Perfect, sweetie. Let's stop.
But the new CPUs from AMD are in theory coming out in July or August.
Ahoy, sailor! Cute guys off the starport brow.
So I kind of want to wait for those.
Scratch that. Not
But it's
so
like
cute.
the whole plan here is that my current computer goes to my girlfriend and I get a new PC.
Look like they're on the pleasure cruise.
So it would be nice if I would do earlier than later, but I also kind of want to, like, it's like, the stupid thing is, like a 5900X would be more than fine.
Bryce's wife is going to freak out about his boat. This was meant to be our fun day, Nico. Why does everything that's meant to be fun have to be so miserable?
It would be fine to get a 5900X, but it's like the eternal, oh, there's new stuff coming out. GPU-wise, we'll probably use my very crappy 290 as a temporary solution for Ava. Until something better comes up, either for myself or for her. GeForce Now, not a terrible idea actually, but the issue with the 290 is more that it's unstable at base clock. It's a really crappy 290. God, the frame rate. Oh, this game is so horribly optimized. Got one of them.
I like this type, but not that type.
It's a good thing I bought more ammo. Would have been a bit embarrassing if I didn't. Ah, crap, we got police. 2 stars as well. Ah, fuck, I didn't commit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'm boned. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. GeForce Now is a solution, but the thing is that the games that Ava wants to play are like Minecraft. She loves. It'll be fine to play on a 290. I don't doubt it. And the only other larger game she wants to play right now is Elden Ring, and she can do that on my computer. Some games with lag and stuff. Nah, doubt it. But yeah, GTA 5 was free for a little while on Epic. That's where I got it. I'm not giving Rockstar my money. Actually, I did, but it's been a long time. Because I bought GTA 4 and San Andreas on PC a long, long time ago. Never bought a game. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't buy games either, but I have more money now, so I don't mind buying games. I just want to skip the cutscene. It kind of depends. Like, I don't mind.
Haters, haters, haters. This city is full of haters, Nico.
When I used to, like, my first console was an Xbox, a chipped Xbox. So
Why don't I just up and leave for San Diego? They'd understand me there. We don't go because
so yeah,
Bryce will come to San Diego. He needs to be himself there. Get himself elected for who he really is.
I burned a lot of games in my youth, and even then I would I would pirate PC games as well, especially. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, you don't have a lot of money, so. Xbox 360 Slim. That was my second console. Bought a 360 from the money that I got when I was working a bit. But now, even as a student, I feel. Let's fire the last 2 bullets. Yes, there we go. We automatically switch. I don't know the switch button, so I'm very happy it switches automatically. The 360 Slim was nice. Played a lot of Call of Duty on those games. Also games like Burnout Revenge. But I collect consoles actually, so I have a lot of them, and I would say I've used them a decent amount. Almost all of them. Things like my Atari I haven't used that much because they're a pain to stream from. But I used almost everything else quite a lot. See? Call of Duty on the Xbox, man. Those were the days. Using my little pay I've had to buy Xbox Gold. Man, if I had known what gaming would turn into. Because one of the very nice things about, in my opinion, about console platforms these days, that with PS Plus and Xbox Gold, I don't know what it's called, Xbox Game Pass, you can get a ton of titles for free. Well, free in your subscription.
We've scared them off the water, Nico.
So, it's... Get off. It's wrong button. I was pressing the run button. I need to press the jump button. What am I trying to say? Yeah, so it's not cheap. I'm not going to say that the Game Pass and such are really cheap services, but they do allow you for a fairly small amount to have a lot of titles. If I had that as a kid, it would have been great. It's like $10-12 a month for Xbox Gold, the online service, and a shit ton of games. Would have been great. Would have loved that as a kid. But yeah, I would. Oh, ow! I would buy it with like because it was like $20 for 3 months. That's like the card I would use because I'm at a small like paper job that would give me a little bit of money, enough to do that, because I love playing like gun game online. While you're standing on the back, please don't die. You're gonna get shot, aren't you?
Sorry our fun day wasn't so very much fun. See you soon.
Okay, if you just leave, that's fine. I like you. Don't want you to die. But there was a long period in my life when I didn't play on consoles at all. Basically, the moment that no, not even before that. Because I actually won an Xbox One at a gaming event. Like a game conference event. A long time ago. Very nice. Fallout 4. Fallout 4 Xbox One. Very, very limited. Very rare as well. Very nice. My brother currently has it in his place. Maybe I'll ask for it back at some point, but I'm in no hurry. I want to go to a guns shop because I need to buy some GMO. But I let my brother use it because I never played on consoles anymore. But when I got my own room, I really like playing retro stuff. Hey there, Chief. And so I started collecting retro consoles and buying stuff for them so I could very illegally play a lot of games, aka flashcards. Because for one of my Patreons makes me play a lot of GameCube games, only GameCube games, and some of them are impossible to get in the Western market. So I have a flashcard for my GameCube, just an SD card I can throw games on. Makes it very easy to try stuff as well. Same for SNES and a lot of other consoles that I own. They're either cracked or have flashcards. And I find it really fun to play on original consoles. Mostly because, I don't know, there's just something about playing on original hardware that's just different. Sometimes it's quirks, sometimes it's controls. It's mostly controls, actually. I just like the original controllers. My man. I used the... that does not actually pay for all the stuff we spend. There we go. That's better. Yes, I am playing on PC. The thing is, if I can play a game on PC, if it's like native to PC, I will play it on PC. But for a lot of console originals, I will just... I'm gonna grab a taxi for this. For a lot of console-only games, I would rather play it on the original console than emulate. There are a few exceptions. For example, for a long time I never owned a... I have European versions of consoles, especially for older ones. You would not be able to play certain games. See you later, Mardisha. Thanks for popping in. See ya later. One of the things I used to do a lot were randomizers for Ocarina of Time as well, but the relevant one here is Link to the Past. And at the start, I played on my console, my real console, with a flash card. It was great, but I had a European one, and all of the ROMs would be American, so the frame rate wouldn't match up. So it was easier for me. It was slower, so my times were higher, but it was also easier, so not fair in any way. So basically I switched to PC for that. But now I have American SNES, so I can do that a bit better. I need to check if my flashcard fits in it. I'm not sure. I have a converter, so it'll be fine. Whatever. Words. What are your PC specs? I have a 5820K, which is a HDT platform hexacore. Old, like 7-8 years by now. RTX 2070, 32 gigs of RAM. Crap speed, by the way, horrible, because I bought like the earliest DDR4 stuff motherboard, and it only supports like the CPU only supports like 2133 hertz. It's terrible. My sticks support 3600, but future proving.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you to
Actually, it also means that I probably should just upgrade to just get a 5900X, actually, because I'm pretty sure the 7000 series will be DDR5, and I don't want to have wasted like $130 on RAM.
Yo, did Phil call? Not yet, boss. Ray called.
A PC is a good investment, in my opinion, because you can do a lot of things with it, but there are benefits to a console, especially if you can get one secondhand. Like,
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't understand.
Exclusives aside, a PC can do more with regards to emulation, for example, older titles, so it's really, really nice for that. You immediately get access to all of the old console, their library, so if you like that benefit,
Me and two of my guys gonna meet with a couple of boys from the Pavano family. I need
the issue now is GPU prices are shit.
You know,
Absolute dog shit. It is impossible to build a PC at this time, same performance as consoles for roughly the same price. You used to be able to do that just fine. Nowadays, no way.
to run security. Keep an eye on things, because they won't be looking out for you. Ah, here they are.
It's either them or the cops. It's them. They're outside. Looks like Ray's here too.
I think right now, the best option for budget gaming might actually be the new AMD APU, the 5800X 3D.
What are you doing?
Pre-build is okay, but the thing is that pre-builds are also now passing on the heightened GPU prices. So it's not like a pre-build is a way to get a cheap GPU anymore. It used to be at the start, but yeah.
The boss has got business.
Yeah. Boss, I got you this because I care.
You boys have fun.
But the thing about APUs is that their performance is actually pretty good.
Nico, right? Skipper said you'd be driving.
On the low end. Another option, unironically, is the Steam Deck. And I'm not kidding here. Sure, it's not as flexible as a PC, but price-wise, it's insane. It's also a handheld, so that has its benefits. Obviously, for productivity, it's not as good, but considering you're getting a controller, a screen, and a very powerful handheld, powerful handheld, it's a very good deal for like $450 or 500 euros, I think. Sure, the downside of the very cheap model is the storage is trash. But still, the highest model for like $650, 700 euros. You're not getting a competitive PC at that price these days. Maybe if GPU prices drop again, and you can get like a 3060 or 3050 Ti for a few $100s, maybe. But yeah, and the Steam Deck is getting support for emulators as well. Takes a bit of work, a little bit of fiddling, because it is a Linux-based system. But, yeah. There's a lot of options these days. Unfortunately, the budget end got a bit shafted. They're going down, but they're not going down enough. They're still way too high. Like, there is no budget GPU at the moment. They just don't exist. Like, when the cheapest GPU is 600 euros, that's BS. Especially compared to the days of old, when budget GPUs would cover me 200 euros, and it would be very nice.
I like what you did there, Skip. Real clever.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just shoot yourself to save me the trouble of doing it?
Now, second-hand GPUs might be an option once the market goes down, because even second-hand right now is super, super expensive. But like a 2070 Super, 2060, 1660 Ti even, they're perfectly fine options if you can get them for a good price. But you can't. Just like, for Ava's computer, either I'm gonna get a new GPU, or she'll buy my 2070 for me, or she gets a budget GPU.
No way, Skip.
But budget GPUs just they don't exist at the moment. So that's why we've been holding off for upgrading, because she can use my 290 now as a holdover. But it's not great. It won't run anything modern. It's unstable, so it's not a great GPU anyway. And I would rather have her have a hassle-free experience rather than, you know, whatever I'm putting up with. Because I can deal with tech issues, and I have a lot of those, because frankly, my build is shit. I think I missed some stairs. But I don't want her to deal with that. The biggest issue on my end right now is some really weird storage issues I have. I think it's a holdover from the fact that I've got some old storage that I really should have been clearing, and it has some weird Windows files on there that every once in a while make Windows think that another drive is the boot drive, and it swaps out drive letters, and it becomes fucked up, and it's really fucking annoying. Thankfully, I've figured out a fix for that. Like, I know what I have to do to get it to work, but it's a pain. Because basically what happens is that the bootloader gets corrupted, And the letters get switched around. I haven't actually tried just switching the letters around, seeing that works. But I really should clear that drive. I think it's an older hard drive that used to be my boot drive. I'm not even sure. Basically, I have a ton of hard drives, and I really need to wipe some of them, because some of them have like very little useful stuff. But I kind of want to wait with that till I build my new PC, because I've got a very nice 2 terabyte NVMe right now. I bought it, but I want to use it to do a fresh install of Windows 10. Because my current drives, like I've said, have issues with speed. They are way, way slower than they have any right to be. Especially when games are installed on NVMe drives, they're as slow as a hard drive. Windows also recognize them as a hard drive, which I find really weird. And the cause, I suspect, to be the slot-in card that I'm using, because my M.2 slot, which I'm using an M.2 SSD, my M.2 my M.2 slot broke a long time ago, and I still had M.2 drives, quite a few of them in fact. And I didn't want to like not use them. I've got them. Why should I not use them? But so I put them in a PCIe slot, and I think something went wrong with the settings there. And it's like registered as an ACD, so the speeds are super fucking slow. I don't know. It's something I haven't really bothered to look into. Because normally... Because I hate reinstalling OSs. I really shouldn't hate it as much. But my main NVMe drive storage is like 250 gigabytes. It's nothing. So I can't install anything on it.
I'm sure the whole city will be up in arms.
The motherfuckers trying to whack me at a sit-down!
Basically, my current GPU, bit rife with issues. I think it's partially due to the age of the system. But,
Fucking nerve! We're gonna ice those fucks, Nico!
But, it'll all be fine once I get a new PC. I don't doubt it.
Alright, let's get these slime.
It also will allow me to basically do a full good reset for Ava.
Whatever happened to the honor society and all that shit?
Can't say I know.
I didn't even send a fucking capo! This is a declaration of war! The Pagarinos and the Pavanos are hitting the masses! You heard it, hit!
Oh, did I destroy the PC? So the car? Fuck. Fuck! What offering did I destroy? I'm not sure.
That gift got destroyed, Mr. Pecorino. I'm sure it was real nice. Maybe you can pick up another one on craplist.net. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that cousin of yours. He won't be in no danger sleeping in your Algonquin pad by himself.
Beep beep. Retry. Hey, you're back. I'll try this mission again. I'm gonna take a short break then. You don't have to write my name in caps. I don't shout it usually. Yeah. Let me just turn this damn thing around.
What are you waiting for? Hit it! Let's go!
Great, so what is the funny thing?
Nico, this is Pete and Marco. Guys, Nico. He's the one who's been keeping Ray from drowning in a pile of shit. What the fuck is up with the diamond?
I don't know. I was
It's still up?
Ray told me to.
I didn't
Somehow
give
that
a
surprises
damn
me.
what every schmuck told me. You ain't the type of guy to follow orders if they ain't your interest.
You're a smart guy, Skipper.
Shut up, Pete. Surprised you can even speak when your lips are always puckered up kissing my ass.
Ray was helping me out with something, so I helped him with the diamonds. I ain't gonna do shit for him no more. I don't like the way he does business. Things got too complicated.
Damn right they did. That ice was a real fuck-up. Ray didn't go through the correct channels. Guy who owned the diamonds, Gay Tony, is in with the enchiladas.
A lot of people said those diamonds were theirs.
Tell me about it. But I don't give a shit about them other people. What I'm worried about is our involvement with getting back to Gay Tony and his connections. We got a lot riding on this meeting with the Pavanos. Want to keep relations sweet with at least one of the families that got a seat on the commission.
You're gonna get a seat on that commission real soon, ain't you, boss? About time, Alden, you got some representation in the city.
Don't tell me what's due to me. I've been waiting for this and working hard for this for years. All today weren't nothing without me. My old man, God rest his soul, didn't have the balls to bring the family to the level I got it to. I'm gonna get that seat because of what I done. Sit down next to John Gravelli if he survives that.
Saints Row 2?
And run all of
I'm inclined to agree. To some degree. Saints Row was always a little more the jokey franchise. But 1 and 2 were more serious. 1 was very serious, 2 was a little less. And then 3 and 4 went off the rails because they realized that they weren't gonna win. They weren't gonna win anything by just being GTA but worse. And being much more unhinged worked much better than well, like I said, being GTA but worse. Oh, it's much more arcade. It's basically... Wasn't it made by Ubisoft? I don't know. It was much more like Ubisoft-y. With like the way that stuff worked. But pretty good. I enjoyed playing 3. Played it quite a bit. Never played 4 though. Yeah, we know. They're gonna betray him. I never played the remastered version, but I did play the original. It's very fun in co-op as well. Played it with my... Come on, there we go. Sloppy. Hey, nice. I wouldn't know. I believe you. Because I can't really say. Maybe I'll play that at some point. They were quite fun. But I have got plenty of games to play. Oh, the remaster trilogy is absolute dog shit.
Any last words before we blow your brains? Push me! Push me! You're in the fucking way out of this now, you son of a bitch.
Like, I haven't heard anyone speak anything positive about it.
It's you!
Yeah, I was like, oh nice, it's a remaster of a game I really like. I had just played San Andreas, so it wasn't really worth it to get anyway. I was like, oh nice, it'll be a way to play 3 and Vice City, which I had never played. Well, a little, both a tiny bit. Would be a nice way to play those, but then I saw that it looked like the original games with shitty shaders applied, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not buying this.
If the rest of the commission knew they did this,
I'm sure the
Yeah,
whole
but
city will
they
be
always
up in
look like
arms.
ass in my experience.
motherfuckers,
I tried it a bit for I tried it a bit for San Andreas, and I decided that it didn't help at all.
fucking Pavanos, if we kill every one of them slime balls, then maybe the other families will give me their seat on the commission. City families.
Words.
Get 'em, Nico.
I'm doing my best.
I tried it a bit, didn't look that much better in my opinion.
Made a name for the Pegorinos. Earned a lot of good money for a lot of bad people. And this happens. They try to fucking kill me!
But at least they had the respect to do it to me. They didn't come.
I mean, like that it's fine, but I prefer the vanilla experience. I prefer that. I install some texture mods because the PC textures aren't. There are some better versions out there because I think like one of the ports had some higher resolution textures. Same with this game because they fucked up the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC on PC, and it comes with lower resolution console textures.
We better not be getting whacked!
Come on!
It's about to come off.
It's only a small... Ah! Fuck you! Why would a guy like you shoot me again?
Spider-Man mod. I think those things can be fun, but I don't see a need to. If I was gonna play more, if I were to play more, casual, sandboxy, maybe, but I don't. I'm just playing this for the story. I'll also be doing the DLC for this game, and then it's done. It's very fun, but
Here you go.
You're a good
these games can
idea,
outstay their
Take
welcome
me
a
back to
bit.
my place. Watch the fucking road.
I wouldn't say it's impossible to produce good content in a sandbox environment, but that's not how I like to play.
Even if it don't, then El Darkwood. They better not think of crossing that West River and not looking over their shoulders.
Too bad about Marco and Pete.
Marco and Pete. Oh yeah, those guys didn't make it, did they? Well, too fucking bad. They knew what they were signed on for. Weren't complaining on the way out, were they? No, they weren't. Happy to be on board with the skipper.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They seemed like good kids.
Ah, these kids come and go. It ain't worth paying attention to them until they prove they can survive. I just move on and hire some wannabe wise guys off the street.
It's that
Fuck,
simple.
fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, thank God.
I only start paying attention to my crew when they start putting me in an awkward position, either because they know too much in my rat, or because they got too much power and they're too smart to get themselves clipped. Ray was nothing to me until he started earning big and sticking his nose in places that didn't belong.
Rats seem to get everywhere you don't want them to be.
The only way you know is by finding their shit all over the place in the morning. Phil's different. He's been my man for a while. I mean, how much can I do with a guy who ain't a full Italian? He's 90% Irish. It don't do too well for the reputation of us Pegorinos, having St. Patrick that high up in our organization. You see the respect we're getting out on the street? Jesus!
Long mission. One of the things I dislike about most GTAs is the fact that when you flip a car, you're fucked. I've had multiple times when I died because a car flipped. I mean, to be fair, usually I was to blame, but I'm still gonna complain. It flipped, explodes, you're dead. The guy you're trying to protect is dead. I'm very surprised that in that one mission Bernie survived. I was very happy to see that, but because you never know when it actually explodes, so you just gotta run away and hope that the blast doesn't do that. They fixed that, nice. They could have just taken a leaf out of Halo, say press X to flip car, but works a bit better when your main character is a human tank as compared to a regular human. It's nice they fixed. How do they do that in 5 though? If they don't explode, you can flip them. They unflip each other. I know some games the cars just flip back up, sort of.
When everyone else was losing theirs. Sometimes literally. We're gonna need your skills again soon. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci to you too, buddy. Oh, there's no fall damage in that game? Nice. A literal god. Alright, I am gonna be taking a short break. I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Not dead. Yet. You got blue screened, your PC might be virused. Run a virus check. Also, don't download random things. Also, your color is now different, which I find very funny. Which means that you haven't set your... Wait, what? Actually, I've never had that. Is it the same account? It is. I have never seen that. Unless you change your color manually, it shouldn't change. Huh. The way colors work on Twitch is pretty funny. If you don't set it, it's random in every channel, basically, but it's consistent for that channel. I think it probably uses the channel name as some sort of, and your own name together to randomize it. But it also means that half the time after a while, I recognize people by their color, and it becomes really confusing when they have like similar name lengths and similar colors. Because the Twitch defaults are only like 20 colors or so. And I just assume that one person is talking when it's reality it's two. And I forget to greet people and stuff like that. Happens to like, I know FGs and Employer are an example from recent days. I'm gonna shoot someone. If your PC... I think what's sounding because of your usual name. I usually read the first 5 letters, and that works. Yes, I don't know who that is. I do watch anime, but I don't watch it a lot. I'm not a weeb. No, that's my girlfriend. She's a super weeb. She started watching Kill la Kill. What a pervert. I mean, we watched it together a few years ago, but her wanting to rewatch it makes her the pervert. The boss. You know what? Fine. Since we're right here, I might as well. So one funny thing about Dutch culture is the way we do our chocolate eggs. It's a thing in most of the Anglosphere, chocolate eggs. Yeah, I'm Dutch. But in the Netherlands, we have very weird versions. We've got these tiny ones with super weird flavors. And before I went into quarantine, my girlfriend got me some weird ones. One are mango, and they taste like garbage. The others are flaflip, which is a concept which you can't translate. It's like a combination of yogurt with vanilla and normal yogurt together with syrup. So it's like vanilla cream filling, white chocolate, and then like little strawberry rocks in there, like sugar rocks. It's a really weird. And the other one's like mango chili or something. They're not bad, they're just really weird. They're not bad. The flaflip ones are really good, but they're just really weird. You can also buy mixed packages, or not mixed, but like mixed between quotation marks packages, but like one half of the package is yogurt, the other half is vanilla stuff, and the other half in the middle is syrup. So when you pour it, it's funny. It's pretty neat. Hey there, Shadow. Good to see you. Thank you for saying the English is good. When people speak with a Dutch accent, it sounds horrible, and I know people with a very thick one, and I hate it. And I frankly can't do a good Dutch accent anymore, because a real thick one is just atrocious, and I'm very glad I don't speak that way.
You disrupt it, and I'll let you keep the money. But make sure you hit the Pavanos real hard, capiche?
Yeah.
Got some nice chai latte here. Good stuff. It's really funny. Whenever I'm like traveling with my parents and they speak English, their English is fine, but their accent is super thick and it's just atrocious. Yeah, you speak English very good. Yes. The thing you have to do there is I'm gonna disable the way marker real quick. The waypoint, I mean. The thing that people do when they speak English and when their accent is pretty thick, is just pronounce certain words in Dutch when they're the same. Like, God, a weekends. No, stuff like that, right? This is on actual hardware. This is on an actual PC, yes, instead of on fake hardware like a Wish PC. I don't know. I'm on PC though, not console. The thing about X4 people with 2.6 on an R. Oh, if some Dutch regions love their rolling R's, it's atrocious. Yeah, I'm not sure what you meant with the question there, Tommy. Hello, by the way, but no, adhering to the fact that it runs like absolute garbage, it's on PC. I'm playing with a PS5 controller, but the prompts are still Xbox, which I hate, but such is life. Yeah, but that's the Japanese. It's just like the way it works, you know. Dutch people can't pronounce certain regional accents very well because they never use that sort of words, and the same goes with a lot of other elements. You know, Dutch has it in somewhat because our language has an IJ, an A sound. No other language has that, basically. Not even German. Yeah, Flemish maybe, but that's not a real language. So even Germans can't pronounce that well. And same with the sound. It just, with like a hard G, it just, other languages don't have that stuff. No uptime bots here, but I've been live for about 2 hours. Man, my driving's amazing. It's much better since I got a controller. Oh, fuck. Your laptop's in Dutch. I don't know how to change the language of it. You need to go to like settings into language packs. It's not very difficult. It's just it is annoying though. You can probably Google it, and it'll like visually show you what to press. In theory, I could help you, but I don't know. I mean, you should be fine with just googling a bit. Just look for the words that are basically English, because half our language is loanwords anyway. Thunk. Oh fuck.
Die, you shit! You are so dead, my friend! Take some cover, boys!
Oh yeah, need to watch out. Okay, good. I hope I wasn't with anyone. Don't you worry about me, coppers. Oh, a rocket launcher would have worked really well. I do have one, I just kind of forgot about it. This is how you drive in real life. See, that's the fun part. I don't drive in real life. I don't have a license. I will get one at some point, maybe. I've already been told multiple times that people don't want me to get a license because they think I'm a danger to society. And they're not wrong. Ah, fudge. Oh boy, ah fuck no, I did get seen, damn it. Yeah, we're gonna get seen again. We should be able to escape now though. Should be able to escape now, right? If I don't want, I'm gonna crash every second. Having a car is really useful though. I would say that owning a car, sorry, having a license is really useful. Having a car is, in the Netherlands, worthless, basically. If I had a license, I wouldn't buy a car at all. I don't need one. I live a whole 200 meters away from my job. Yeah.
I got that stuff, Jimmy.
Well done, my boy. I hope you made him suffer.
Wait till the dialogue's over.
Pecorino first. Is there a nice new hall in it for you?
All right.
Maybe you'll give me a little taste and something up the ladder. That's how us Italians been
Wanna heal here?
Good thing I'm not Italian.
The dick comment. A store is like 5 minutes walk away, and if I need to, I'll bike there. Walking 30 minutes to a store is a bit of a pain if you do like a lot of groceries, but I just bike it. Biking is not an option if you live in a hellhole like America, though, unfortunately. You are there, so I might as well go to this weapon because I want to buy armor. But yeah, the only reason why I would need a license is holidays, which isn't really a real reason, because public transport here is good enough that I can just use the train to get wherever I want.
Nico, I've been invited to your cousin's wedding.
I didn't think you guys knew each other.
Nor did I. He called me up and said that you really liked me and wanted me to be there.
Ah.
Is that true, Nico?
I guess it is.
I'll see you at the wedding then.
I find it really funny, like, now knowing that she isn't a romance option, really. But, whatever. I already know about that, actually, because I was reading up some stuff, because I don't really care about spoilers that much. And, like, you can date her, but nothing ever happens. All the other people you can romance, they give you a bonus. Except for Kate, I think. So it's like, it's really annoying. Because first I was dating her and I was like, I wonder what your bonus is. And then I was reading the synopsis like, you can never actually get anywhere with her. It's like, okay, I'm gonna stop putting effort into this.
I'm already working for a mafia family. They're scum.
Roselli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Shotland Medical Center. Tell him you were sent by a mutual friend. He's expecting.
So one thing I really just like about this game is the way that it forces you onto missions when you get a call. Really annoying. To be fair, I just like it when San Andreas did it as well. But yeah, the one reason why I would need a car is to go to Zandvoort, the racetrack at the other side of the country. Because I cannot get there in time with public transport. Like, it's impossible. The trains just don't... the trains just do not ride that early. When it's daylight savings... Let me look that up, because it's different from yours. I know that for sure. 27th. Okay, well, there's your answer. 27th of March. It's very fun. It's very confusing considering we have like the MPE, which is now different for us. Like it switches, not for us, but it switches for you. Or like, and because Pizza is hosting, it means that we play. It's the 13th here. It's 6:30 on the 13th. I have played a little bit of Mafia 2. Fuck.
He's got work. He pays. That's about it.
Yeah? Remember who made the introduction? Remember who brought you in? Don't you forget about me. If you want to pass something up to me, pay me some tribute.
Sorry, Ray. I'm freelance. I don't buy into that tribute stuff. This work.
I heard it was mediocre.
But, hey, at least it's tax-free.
Me says the 14th. I mean, that's possible. If you're only 5 hours ahead.
We sell quality weapons and we know how to use them.
Full body armor, body armor, body armor. There it is. It's not a very difficult job to do a better. It's not very difficult to do a better job than that remaster. It's absolute hot garbage. This one I need to buy assault rifles. There we go. Boop, 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 boop.
Stay Second Amendment.
Oh, which one is the wedding again? I don't care. I'm gonna go to Phil Bell or Jerry McGreary. Who are you, actually? Gambetti. Oh yeah, that's the UL paper one. No, I'll go to Jerry. I think, don't know which mission that is, but whatever.
What's up, Bernie?
I wanted to give you something to say thank you for me and Bryce. Well, he doesn't know I'm giving you this, but he gave it to me, so it's technically from him.
What is it?
This car. Enjoy! I only power walk and cab, so I figured I should pass.
Nice. I hope. Oh, is that the 911 copy? That would be pretty neat. Oh, it's a Lambo. Nice. Oh, fake Lambo.
More than money.
I will be streaming tonight. So at 10, which is in 3.5 hours. Final Fantasy X. Oh, it's the prison guy. 7:25 p.m. Well, so still in 3.5 hours. Means you're an hour later than me. Yeah, Romania's +2. So it's at 11 for you.
You okay, kid?
For about 2 hours.
Okay.
Patreon stream.
I'm sorry about your brother.
I'm some weirdo German who wants me to play Final Fantasy games.
Never exactly close, but he was my brother, and it hurts. Poor bastard. He believed in something once. That's a hell of a lot better than me, I guess. Fuck, I'll miss him.
How are you? In here.
Fine. Time of my life. Goddamn time of my life.
What you up for?
A lot of things. Racketeer and armed robbery. A bunch of shit I never did because I was always a well-behaved family man who occasionally liked to drink, but nothing more.
1:25 a.m.
Like us all.
So that's
Like us all.
But the thing is,
5 hours
I
plus
think I should make
6.
some changes in my life. Stop with
Where?
Put it down. Stop hanging out with the wrong
Plus 6.
Can you help me do that? It is a final chance at redemption. Look, whatever
I'm
you
thinking
want,
about
I'm
no.
gonna do my
India
best
has like
to
+9.
Good.
give back your
Plus 6 is gonna be
explain
like Middle
what,
East.
I need
Like no,
guidance with.
more east than that.
The
Iran?
areas where I have strayed furthest.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Russia, possible. I doubt. I don't think. Malaysia. Okay, so that is actually more. I thought it was like +9 over there. But I guess I'm wrong. Yes, I am, because
Your brother told me to call
my reference point is New Zealand being +12, but there's like quite a bit of distance. Because New Zealand is much more east than you would think. Which is stupid, considering I've been playing EU4 in the Malaysia region as Pasai, and I should know roughly the distance because I've been staring at that for 6
I
hours.
can do that.
You can do anything, Nico. Don't let her on that you're kidnapping her near her place, though. Play along with a test drive for a while to get her out of there. It's a real mobbed-up area, and they'll come down on you damn heavy.
Aren't you going to help?
One of my fucking brothers just got shot, and another one's in the pen. Someone's gotta be with my mom.
Really not staring hard enough. Very true. Okay, which one's close by? You are. I think I'll do like maybe 2 missions or so, and then I'm gonna go take a break, have some dinner. I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat my leftovers or if I'm gonna order. My leftovers are kind of crummy mashed potato mash. That's the right way to say that. And cauliflower and some meat. Not bad, but nah, I should eat that. Bit cheaper. And I normally am not that poor, but it is tax season right now, so I have to pay some taxes. And I don't have a job yet, technically. So, yeah. It's the fun months. Well, and of course I'm gonna go travel, and that's not gonna be free either. That should be next month, thankfully, so at least I'll have some money for that. Thunk. Okay. Car sales adverts. View cars. Look for the pink Feltzer. Here we go. Maybe I should take a look at my emails, because I'm pretty sure that spam. Some of these are pretty funny. Bank of the North International Bulimia. Fact. Yeah, somebody was from Roman. Why would you send me an email about that? Garbage. It's Dwayne. I really dislike these. Replying gives you a mission to do immediately, which I don't want to. Also, they're all side stuff anyway. No, there are more. Sorry, you're right. Not all of them. You're right, not all of them do. Get out of here.
I'm calling about the car.
Come to my place on Babbage Drive. You don't sound like the sort of man who's driving a convertible.
Well, I can't resist the bargain.
Alright. Tonight's Final Fantasy. Do I have anything I need to do tomorrow? Ah, fudge. Tomorrow I'll probably be just streaming a lot more Elden Ring. Thunk. Don't worry about me, don't worry about me, don't see me, don't see me. Oh, fudge. Damn, you're annoying. Come on. Okay, good. He's taking the wrong way. There we go. Alright, let's go pick up that pink Feltzer.
You're the guy who calls about the car, the one with the sexy accent.
You mind if I take a test drive?
You can test drive whatever you want. I love riding in cars with you European types. My family's from Italia, you know, somewhere in the south. Why don't you drive towards the south coast? We can enjoy the day.
It's actually a decent car. Controls pretty okay.
I didn't think a manly guy like you would drive something like this. You got a wife or a girlfriend or something? Are you used to driving on the other side of the road or something? Yeah, what a gentleman. You don't meet guys like you in the city no more. All the good men are gone is what my dad says.
Your dad sounds real old school. You and him close?
Nah, not really. He's great and all. It's just I don't like his tough guy friends. I only hang out with gay guys, you know? At least they won't try and get in your pants every 10 seconds. Not that I don't like guys trying to get in my pants. I appreciate fun as much as the next girl. Maybe even more than the next girl.
You having fun at the moment?
Maybe too much fun. Call me Gracie, by the way.
Sure thing, Gracie.
We just see a glimmer of the coast, and immediately we just turn around.
You've been test driving for a while, so I can only guess that. Shit for brains, how am I gonna sell this? Alright, test drive's over. Pull up. You're out of control. Stop the car now, shitbird. That's it, fuckwit. I am calling Daddy, and he ain't gonna treat you as polite as I do, that's for sure.
You're not calling shit, bitch. You're coming with me.
You motherfucker, you sick bastard, you creep!
We were having such a nice conversation. What the? Oh, is she actually pulling on the steering wheel? That's kind of nice. Shame it doesn't turn.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were an overcompensator, making up for your 1-inch punch with fast cars and guns. I'll scratch your fucking eyes out!
That's actually kind of neat. Didn't know she actually did that. Well, I've never played this mission before, so.
You've seen the last of me!
I really wish that was true.
Fortunately, I.
This creepskin, you're a fucking amateur!
Fucking this game. That was annoying. I almost had to do the drive again. Oh, which is frankly, why don't we just do this? Yeah. Don't worry about me. Just.
So, can you take me?
Skip that. Oh, is it right around the corner? Yeah, that really wasn't worth it considering we.
You're the guy who calls about the car.
So the fun thing is they actually do have different dialogue in this game. In the same mission. I don't know why, because the chance of people actually replaying missions isn't that great unless you fail constantly. But
why don't you drive towards the south coast? We can enjoy the day.
I know a mission where we have to tail a car, and they talk about why do you keep like 4 car lengths behind, and there's like a few different reasons that they say, which I thought was kind of funny.
Gracie, why are you selling this car? Seems pretty good.
Let's just say me and the LCPD have had a few disagreements about blood alcohol levels. How's a girl meant to get back to Albany after a big night out in
See,
Hong Kong
it's different.
she's not drunk driving?
She could stay sober.
You sound like my dad. Anyway, you clearly have not been to Mason at 9. There's no such thing as sober in that place. No fucking way. If I stick to booze, it's a miracle. I couldn't get in at first, but now that I know Tony, it isn't a problem. You should come.
Oh, it's Gay Tony.
I don't know if it would be my scene.
I'll tell everyone you're a big Russian oil guy or an arms dealer. We'll get fucked up and they'll love you. Before you know it, you have your own booth. You're meant to be driving this car.
Look, lady, I'm just trying to keep to the goddamn traffic laws for once. See, now what I'm wondering is...
So, you like the car?
I'm not after the car. I'm after you. I mean, this is a kidnapping.
Why would you say it like that?
Control yourself, remain calm, and you might just walk away from this with your life.
Oh my fucking god! You fucking pervert! That's it, fuckwit. I am calling Daddy, and he ain't gonna treat you as polite as I do, that's for sure.
You're not calling shit, bitch. You're coming with me.
You motherfucker, you sick bastard, you creep!
It was really annoying that the game basically... Don't you fucking dare do it again. No, you fucking... I'm just complaining about this shit. And now you're doing it again? Fucking bullshit ass crap game.
I am not
Ugh, why? And this is why this is terrible. Yeah, it happened like a minute ago as well. And I was like talking about, please don't do this to me again. And it did. Because of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Ah, man. Like, when it's your own shit driving, I'm fine with it. But when the game pulls this crap, it's really annoying.
About the car, the one with the sexy accent.
You mind if I take a test drive?
You can...
367. I will give you a personalized automated reading.
Anyway, let's just get there. I'm real freaking fast.
So, you like the car? I didn't think a manly guy like you would drive something like this.
It's gonna happen again.
I'm picking this up for a friend.
Yeah? What a gentleman. You don't meet guys like you in the city no more. All the good men are gone is what my dad says.
Your dad sounds real old school. You and him close?
Not really. He's great and all. It's just I don't like his tough guy friends. I only hang out with gay. You a fucking retard?
Wow.
I don't like guys trying to
Wow.
hold hands. I appreciate fun as much as the next girl. Maybe even more than the next girl.
You're having fun at the moment?
Maybe too much fun. Call me Gracie, by the way.
Sure thing. Gracie?
So you know what would be nice? If by driving safely here, you can like fool her into staying in the car. Like say, oh, I know a very nice spot, something like that.
Alright. But what I'm here for hasn't really started yet.
You've been test driving for a while, so I can only guess that you're interested in something other than the car.
I am. I'm here to kidnap you, Grace Ancelot.
See, it's like
I don't want to hurt you, so remain fucking calm.
Fuck you!
she's like fairly obviously flirting with you. And you could say, oh hey, let me just... Yeah, exactly, why tell her that, right? It makes no sense.
Down, the little birdies will be eating your brains off the dashboard tomorrow morning.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were an overcompensator, making up for your 1-inch punch with fast cars and guns.
Yeah, it's a bit...
But I'm right here.
It's a bit of the weirder bits of GTA. But I mean, don't. Oh, thank God. We got kind of lucky there with the overhang blocking us.
I am not just letting you take me.
Yes, you are.
This the stupid thing is I like that that she.
Enjoy your shit life.
This ain't goodbye.
No. Yes. Oh, thank God. I like that she does it, right? Conceptually, it's good. It's good that like there are some interesting bits to it. It's really bad that it can influence you this much, though. Because you can't steer against it. It just says, good, thank you. It just says you are going left now, full hard left. Which, surprise, surprise, kind of causes you to tip over. And yeah, there we go.
No can do, Jacob. I've got a girl with me, and I don't think it would be appropriate. But let's speak soon, though, huh?
But yeah, it's one of the stupider bits of GTA, but every single game has that. It really doesn't surprise me, but it could be a nice, like, oh, if you like bump into too many things, he suspects something's off, and if you drive perfectly, she will just stay nice and not do a thing until you're like right at the end, and she gets that something's up. But we made it anyway. It only took 3 tries.
There he is. Stevie, dump the car. I'll take this piece of ass.
Guys, the beach better be worth the trouble.
Graphics are okay.
He's got some serious cash. And he pissed off Gerald. That's reason enough for me.
Well, they better pay quick. I hate to think of the fight she'll put up if you try to cut her fingers off.
Oh! Hey, achievement unlocked. Gracefully taken. I'll take her. Think about streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. I've seen the game pass by quite a lot. It looks really nice. I just don't own it. So,
Gordon has the
maybe
bit.
someday.
I'm done with her.
Thanks, Nico. My brother will be a happy man. I'll get things in motion. Be in touch.
I didn't play Red Dead Redemption 1. Like, at all. I played the zombie mode for a bit, but that's about it.
Forgive me, but I need this.
There are just too many games to play these days. I myself have too many things as well. Like right now I'm playing Elden Ring. I'm gonna be playing that a lot more because I'm loving it. But that game ain't short. I've got Zelda stuff to play as well at some point. Maybe. At this point I'm basically waiting for at this point the games are releasing faster than I'm playing them, which says quite a lot. There's also some other stuff that I have on my short list to play. And of course I'm playing in playing co-op every once in a while with Baz. Tomb Raider 2013. I did not play that one at all. I've seen it. Looks pretty decent. I have played an older Tomb Raider. I'm not sure which one, and it was okay. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. That was fun though. I haven't played this in a while because, well, been playing a lot of Elden Ring. But we'll intersperse them. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna have to go eat some dinner and take a break before I stream tonight. See ya, and thank you for watching. Alright, that is going to be that. Of course, I immediately get a call.
I hope you were dead. You free? Want to do something?
Of course. I'll be there in an hour.
Wonderful.
Ha! I'm not gonna do that. There we go. Alright, see you later.